When I was a kid, long ago, scale models were changing from being made of wood to being made from plastic. The first plastic airplane models I tried were utter disasters. I did not know you needed special glue. I did not know you needed special plastic paint. I did not know that the new glue would melt the plastic if you put on a lot. My motto was if a little was good, a lot was better. I can remember an F-80 landing gear strut melting before my eyes after I put a huge glob of glue on it. The first plastic kits I had any success with were not aircraft, but old-time cars. Cars I had never seen or heard of. They were put out by Revell and were called highway pioneers. Actually, they were apparently made by Growlin first and then marketed by Revell. The kits came out in the 40s or early 50s and have been reissued over and over again by Revell and other companies, so that they are available even now. As the first plastic kits, they were very basic molding and were not very good, and they were somewhat toy-like, but they were easy to build, and hey, I could build a model for my grandpa who actually had owned a Maxwell. I still like them. I'll assemble this Model T Ford. I don't claim to be real good at this, so you will see an average build at best. I started trying to build this Ford Model T using the original Revell kit, but I found its parts were so badly distorted, probably by heat, that I had to switch to a repop made by Minicraft. The parts went together pretty easily after that.
We'll follow the instructions. There's 11 steps in the instructions. And the first step says, cement the two halves of the figure together and cement the cap on the top of his head. So here's the figure. I will attempt to do that. Doing it on camera well beyond my capabilities. As part of this step, I painted the little guy and the seats that he's going to sit on. That's the back seat there. He looks a little unhappy with his paint job, and I don't blame him. It's really amateurish.
So we'll start with the Henry Ford-like mass production assembly plan. Basically, you start with the floor frame. You put on the rear axle, the seats, the driver, the sides and roof, the radiator and front axle, the wheels, and the lights. It's interesting to me that these simple, basic models aimed at children are the basis for the very complex, detailed models that are now aimed at the same people who are now old geezers, like me, among others. If you like this video, please give me a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching. Also, if you like this video, you might consider my other videos listed here, and the videos by other contributors also listed.